All right, I think we are live. Are we live, Nance? Yeah, we're live. Hey, I wanted to do something a little bit different tonight, simply because, we're going to do like a songwriter section here, but I want to, first of all, say belated Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. We had a great Thanksgiving ourselves. I hope y'all did too. And I want to say hello to my friends out there by the airport, Horses for Healing. And these folks, you know, I started out, holy smokes, playing for them about 27 years ago, and then worked into, played by myself with them, and then played with the Rockville Rangers with them, and then I played by myself with them, and then emceed for about 15 years. So I want to tell you a little bit about Horses for Healing. It's a nonprofit therapeutic riding center for individuals with special needs in Northwest Arkansas, and it's run by a board of directors. The Horses for Healing also offers a sports riding program providing advanced equestrian training and activities for independent riders that includes group lessons, camps, and competitions. So take this number down right here. Horses for Healing, what is that? NWA.org. That's what it is. And check those folks out because they're great folks and it's a great cause out there. All right, Jake, I still can't see the comments. I'm going to have to experiment, I guess. I don't know how I get the comments back, but I can't see what you're saying. We're going to do Olivia tonight. Start off with her, my ovation, and an E tuning right here. And somebody asked me not too long ago, you know, Marshall, what do you do? What do you do? And I thought for a minute, and I said, well, I write songs. And they said, what kind of songs do you write? I said, well, depends on what mood I'm in, depends on what's going on around me. And I wanted to do some songwriter songs for y'all tonight because I just have a wide variety. You know, people see this cowboy hat and they think, oh yeah, you just write country music, or you write cowboy music, or you just write kids music. But, you know, I want to showcase a little bit of my songwriter's ability tonight. This song is called The Long River Runs. Where I got it from, I have no idea, but I must have brought it with me when I got here because we recorded it on the my very first recording, which was a cassette. Finally, back in 1992. I was just a child then, but nonetheless, it's called Long River Runs. And if I can get my fingers to work, we'll do it. We'd walked on velvet meadows. We laid our heads down on wildflower pillows. Then she said she'd never ever had a friend like me. Old Man Moon laid his blanket on us, knowing soon the day would yank it from us. Then she said she'd never ever had a love so free. I wanna make you happy, to see it in your eyes. The long river runs, reaches the horizon take me with you where you go. The long river runs, it reaches the horizon. Never ever let me go. Building dreams to live a life together. Join the seams as man and wife forever. Then she said, she's awake, asleep, she never wanna be awakened. And sometimes love, it's hard to find each other. Taken granted like a sister or a brother. Then she said she'd never ever felt the ground a shaking. I wanna make you happy, to see it in your eyes. The long river runs, reaches the horizon. Take me with you where you go. The long river runs, reaches the horizon. Never ever let me go. Long river runs. Okay, that's number one. I tell you, it's always man, you put these finger picks on here and they stay there. But haven't done that one in a while. And the reason, we're gonna switch over here. I don't know what guitar Jake's playing tonight, but of course I have old Homer the Honer right here in the wings. Okay. I put him on the other side tonight because Mr. Pickle went to Texas for Thanksgiving and decided to stay a while. So we'll be hearing from him later, I'm sure. And, being a songwriter, I was reading the other day and came across this saying. Now I got to put these things back on. And you always lick your fingers because Deadeye said if you lick your fingers, they'll never pop off. But he's right. Anyway, I spent the night with a dog. I was dog sitting the other night. And it was raining, wind was blowing, and I was reading, and I remembered that saying that Shakespeare said that all the world is a stage, and all the men and women are merely players on it. They have their exits, and they have their entrances. And then I thought about, actors. And we've all We've all acted in our lives. Not very good when we're acted upon. But that's what this song is about. Brand new. It's going to be on my next CD here. You ready? Let's do it. It don't matter anymore now that you walked out that door. I'm not bothered anyhow that you've been gone a while. When you called the other day, there really wasn't much to say. Said you finally changed your act. Said you wanted to come back. The curtain's down, the lights are out, and the audience is gone. Streets are empty, rain is coming down, and you're on the stage alone. You're on the stage alone. You know life is hard enough, and I'm really not that tough. So you acted out your part to walk away and break my heart. Now the table has been turned. There's a lesson to be learned. My true feelings I can show, and I tell you no. The curtain's down, the lights are out, and the audience is gone. Streets are empty, rain is coming down, and you're on the stage alone. You're on the stage alone. Curtains down, the lights are out, and the audience is gone. Streets are empty, rain is coming down, and you're on the stage alone. You're on the stage alone. That's the newest of the new. It's called The Act. Yes. Yeah. I have my papers right down here in case I forget where I am. And yeah, boy, those are killers. I'll save those for later here. But man, I'm glad you're hanging with me here. For those of you that do not know, Marshall Mitchell right here. We're doing a live songwriter songs tonight. And, you know, my friend Donnie Davis and Jackie up in Iowa. I met Donnie over in Siloam Springs one time at a golf tournament, and he said, you ever come and play in Iowa? And I said, well, I don't know anybody. And he said, well, you do now. So he got me playing up in Iowa for quite a while, and I played at this little place called Let the Good Times Roll, Lantier, Lambon, Temp, Rollet, for those of you that speak Cajun. Anyway, I was playing this place, and across the pasture was a John Deere plant. And all those people in there were like, you know, play a John Deere song, play a tractor song. And it's like, man, I don't know any. So I was going up once a month. So I figured, well, heck fire. If I go back there, I'm going to need a tractor song. So I came home and pinned this one right here. I think it's in a no capo or anything. Jake, you best get ready, because we're gonna be plowing here. But I figured, you know, John Deere tractor song. Oh, and by the way, I was playing downtown at the farmer's market, I think Saturday morning one time, and a fellow by the name of Ken Root came by, and I gave him a copy of it, and oh golly gee, WHO, is it WHO out of Des Moines? They played it on the radio, by golly, and it went something like this. I got a brand new tractor out in the barn. I'm happy ever after working on the farm. It's a high crop double nickel 25, flange rear axles planetary drive. My sink shuttle tranny is a plowboy's dream, and the best thing about it, it's John Deere green. Oh, I can plow, I can disc, I can aerate, turn the key and open up the gate. My GPS lets me do the whole field. I just love that feeling up behind the wheel. I got a brand new tractor out in the barn. I'm happy ever after working on the farm. With a straddle mount platform deluxe seat, 540 PTO so sweet. She's the pullingest thing you've ever seen. And the best thing about it, it's John Deere green. Oh, I can plow, I can disc, I can aerate, turn the key and open up the gate. My GPS lets me do the whole field. I just love that feeling up behind the wheel. Let's plow. Why, 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 why? Why, 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 why? Why, why, why? Wah, 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 wah. I got a brand new tractor, best you've ever seen. Yeah, and the best thing about it, it's John Deere green. Yeah, John Deere tractor. They liked it. I played it for them. They gave me a John Deere tractor cap, and I still wear it today. So, you know, but I do some cowboy songs. I do some country songs, you know, because I grew up in Texas, and when everybody else was listening to the Beatles and the Stoling Roans, that's Rolling Stones for you folks that can't talk Igpay Atenlay. Let me get a slash here. That swallow that ice. I was listening to John Cash. Let me get another one. I was going to just swallow that ice instead of eating it. There we went. All right. Anyhow, I wrote this song. It was on the 2015 the Cowboy and Me CDs. I say CDs because we made, a bunch of them. It's a waltz, of course. She was a lady, he was a cowboy, making their own way around. He rode the rodeo, followed the circuit. She rode the high side of town. Bruises and blisters, a born and bred drifter. She wore the satin and lace. Fate is much harder to handle or barter when it comes face to face. Now the cowboy loved the lady, and the lady loved him. She would not say it, he'd only grin. But too much to drink from a bottle of whiskey, too many long nights alone, too many earnest and strong innuendos made the cowboy take her home. Now he had the courage he had found in the bottle. She stood alone in the dark. He softly kissed her and left her in silence, knowing the end from the start. Now the cowboy was leaving, and the lady knew why. She would not say it, he could not lie. But too much to drink from a bottle of whiskey, too many long nights alone, too many earnest and strong innuendos made the cowboy take her home. She is a lady, he is a cowboy, making their own way around. Now he rides the rodeo, follows the circuit. She rides the high side of town. Lady and the Cowboy. Yeah, I played for the grandmas and grandpas. Let me scooch up some of this cord here before I hang my thumb on it. Played for some grandmas and grandpas at the assisted living facilities, and they were like, man, you can't come back unless you play that song every time you come here. So it's like, well, heck fire. Okay. Hey, I need to tell you, I'm not getting any money. I'm not asking for any money. All of these songs here are Marshall Mitchell tunes or co-writes. I don't know if I have any co-writes on this show. I don't think so. Nope, because I do have friends that, have songs, and we work together. So anyway, there's enough sad in this whole wide world to fill all your pockets and 2 tow sacks and still have some left over. I myself, I like the happy. And if you can't be happy, what can you be? Myself. I'm just thinking to myself. So I just got to thinking one day. I was shaving and I looked in the mirror and I thought, hey, I like you. And when we look at ourselves in the mirror, we should be able to say, I like you. No, we're not perfect. No, we're not, not all of us are Hollywood people. I look at myself and I go, I ain't Hollywood people. So I don't care about that. As long as I like me, it's easier for me to like you. So that's why I had to write this song. And you can sing along with me. I was born just who I am. They broke the mold that day. I'm a unique individual. What more can I say? I got toes upon my feet, fingers on my hands. And it's true that no one's perfect, but I like the way I am. I like me, 'cause I'm happy. I like me, 'cause I'm sweet. I like me, 'cause I'm funny, and I think I'm pretty neat. I like me, just because someone like me is hard to beat. I like me from my head down to my feet, and I say to myself, I like me. I like me. I like me. I like me. Well, it's true, I could be taller, and my hair be curly or straight. My eye color could be different, and I could always lose or put on weight. I could be more athletic, but I've come to understand, of all the things that I could change, I still like who I am. I like me, 'cause I'm happy. I like me, 'cause I'm sweet. I like me, 'cause I'm funny, and I think I'm pretty neat. I like me, just because someone like me is hard to beat. I like me from my head down to my feet. Say it with me now. I like me. I like me. I like me. I like me. Now, if somebody tells me that I'm weird and out of place, I don't get mad. I don't get sad. A smile comes on my face. I just tell them thank you. I'm glad you can see no one else in this whole world is just like me. I like me, 'cause I'm happy. I like me, 'cause I'm sweet. I like me, 'cause I'm funny, and I think I'm pretty neat. I like me, just because someone like me is hard to beat. I like me from my head down to my feet. Say it all together. I like me. I like me. I like me. I like me. And I like you too. Whew. I like songs like that. We just, we don't get enough of, hey, you did a good job. And that's why, maybe I'm weird in a strange, well, yeah, I guess I am. I tell people all the time, thank you for doing a good job. Thank you very much. I call these people and say, hey, that was great. And they go, well, thank you very much. Because, you screw up and do a funky job, and everybody lets you know about it. You do a good job, and people just kind of let it slide. I don't let it slide, and I don't think we should let it slide either. But as you know, I just came out with a brand new CD. Let me get a little splash of sweet tea here. And it's called Prairie Moon. And, those same people that asked me, Marshall, what do you do? When I told them, hey, I write songs. Well, how do you write songs? Do you write the words first and then put the music to it? You have a tune and then put the words to it. And it's like, it's kind of like rain. Sometimes it just kind of drizzles in. Sometimes it comes in like a lion, just pours down. Other times it's just regular. I can't tell you, how it works. I've just done it for so long that, sometimes a little catchphrase or somebody will say something and you'll go, oh, I need to remember that. Or I spend a lot of time picking around on the guitar, and you get a little melody going, and then the melody goes to the rhyme, and then the rhyme goes to the words, and and I don't know if this is where this one came from, but I started writing this, 3 or 4 Thanksgivings ago, and my aunt came up from Houston to spend some time on Thanksgiving, and she got sick, and she was in the hospital, and so I told Nance, I need to take my guitar up there and play some songs for her. And I played this song for her, and it made her cry. It was a good cry. It was not a bad cry. So when I did this CD, I sent her one, and I talked to her, and she said, I play that song every night. And let me see if I can remember it. Yeah, songwriters always have to tune. You always have to. I've seen songwriters tune after every song. But if you can't keep it in tune, that long, I'd get me a new guitar. But the fact of the matter is, let's see if I can do this. She stood there in silence as he rode on by. The smiles they exchanged were hello, not goodbye. The prairie wind whispered her name in the night. He knew in his heart that those feelings were right. So then every Sunday, round mid-afternoon, he'd bring a wildflower bouquet to brighten her room. They'd stroll on the boardwalk and work out a plan of her as his sweetheart and him as her man. Prairie moon, with your love light, shine wherever you are tonight. I hope and pray that you'll sleep tight and think of me come morning. Now the big herd was leaving the very next day. He had no time to tell her as they rode away. She waited and watched, but he never stopped by. No one ever knew of the tear in her eye. Then sometime later, a letter came in. I'm sad and I'm sorry, was how it began. I'll be back to see you in no time at all. She made out I love you in his awkward scrawl. Prairie moon, with your love light, shine wherever you are tonight. I hope and pray that you'll sleep tight and think of me come morning. Now the trail drive was over. The drovers came home. But there on the boardwalk, she stood all alone. Of the dozen that left out, only 9 did remain. In the run of a stampede, he'd called out her name. Prairie Moon, with your love light, shine wherever you are tonight. I hope and pray that you'll sleep tight and think of me come morning. Prairie Moon, with your love light, shine wherever you are tonight. I hope and pray that you'll sleep tight and think of me come morning. Prairie Moon. Yep, that's on my newest CD called Prairie Moon. Back in, we're going to do a quick changey stay here. 1992, when I was working on my first recordings, because I played all my life. And we made a couple of little recordings, Texas days, but nothing, we never did really follow through with all of that stuff. And made some, we lived in Kansas City, but it never came to much. And then I recorded some up in New England, but nothing ever happened to that. So when I got to Arkansas, I borrowed Betty Davis's little gray Takamine, who was married to Charlie Davis, that Nance worked for years. And I had a 4-track cassette deck. And I was in the living room. Those of you that have been over at the music house, I was right there in the living room and recorded these songs. And then the next year, my friend Larry Waller, who played spoons, had a son, Larry Waller Jr., who was a producer with CAT, the community television station down here in Fayetteville. We all decided, oh, heck fire, we're going to do a video. So we did the Arkansas Woman video. And this was a song. Get up every morning and I go to work, breaking my back, moving Arkansas dirt. 21 years, gotta do my time with an Arkansas woman walking on my mind now. Met a young farmer up in Fayetteville while I was working on the railroad and drinking my fill. Took away his money in a poker game, but when I won his woman, Lord, he went insane, he went. He jumped up and he said he wasn't playing no more. Started to leave, but he stopped at the door. I heard him clear leather as he pointed his gun, and I left him lying in the noonday sun just like. She sat up real straight in the witness stand. There was a man with a book. He said, "Raise your hand." She sat there and she told him that he didn't even draw. Then the judge said, "Boy, you done broke the law." So I get up every morning and I go to work, breaking my back, moving Arkansas dirt. 21 years, gotta do my time with an Arkansas woman walking on my mind now. I see a church steeple in the distance. There are people going in, but they really don't care. Keep up with the neighbors is a funny kind of game. I just hang my head saying, ain't it a shame? 'Cause I remember a story that's a lot like mine. Happened back when in the ancient time, far across the waters in Galilee, where an innocent man died, hung on a tree for me. Now the moral of the story is a simple one. It's easier to own than the song is sung. There's a solid rock in all circumstances. Play your ace or take your chances. Arkansas woman. Oh man, we had the whole crew with us there. It was really cool. We filmed it out at Prairie Grove, which is west of here, out there at the battlefield. Prairie Grove battlefield. A lot of history here in northwest Arkansas. There's a lot of history everywhere. We should get to know our country. But we're going to get old Home of the Honer back over here. And my friend Brian Houck. Now this one, up until this point, every one of the songs that you've heard have been totally and completely Marshall Mitchell tunes that I have written from my own little brain housing group. However, this one, is a co-write. My friend Brian Houck came over to the music house one time, him and Kathleen, and, we were swapping songs, going around the circle and stuff, and he played this little tune, and it just knocked me out. It was just a great little tune, and I told him, I said, man, I need to learn that one. He said, I've had this for a long time. I just wish somebody'd do something with it. And it's a great little tune. But to me, I didn't think it was totally fleshed out, so I started working on it. And I want to thank Brian for coming up with the original tune here. And so we, let me see. Oh yeah, we're going to put this on the next CD. It's going to be on the next one. Sorry, I didn't have my note up here. But anyway, it's called Blue for a Memory of You. So you kind of sort of know what the next album's going to be. Daylight turned to darkness when I found myself alone. In my mind, I thought you'd wait for me. I guess my mind thought wrong. Now your friends all tell me you found somebody new. Well, and I'm blue for a memory of you. Don't know what went wrong between us. I never felt a push or tug. Missed a string in there somewhere. Where was I? Now it's plain to see this fantasy is no more kind of love. I guess you lost the feeling before I was ready to. Well, and I'm blue for a memory of you. Yes, I'm blue for a memory of you. Thought I'd found the answers to a love so warm and true. And I'm blue for a memory of you. Thought I'd stop by to see you. I know you got things to do, and I can only hope you'll love you, dear, more than I was able to. Can't say that I'm sorry for all the pain we've both been through. Well, and I'm blue for a memory of you. Yes, I'm blue for a memory of you. Thought I'd found the answers to a love so warm and true. And I'm blue for a memory of you. Yes, it's true, I'm so blue for a memory of you. Blue for a memory of you. Thank you, Brian. Man, I'm telling you, the way him and Kathleen harmonized, man, it was great. Now, you know, I live in Arkansas now. You know, I was born and raised in Texas. I grew up out there in California, lived in Kansas City for a while, moved to Arkansas from the great state of Connecticut. And I guess I've been here long enough. Holy smokes. I got here when I was just a child in 1989. Man, that seems like a long time ago, but it's gone just like that. And I did a little research on Arkansas and found out that we have two state songs. There is the University of Arkansas alma mater. There's the Arkansas Razorback fight song. But nobody had an Arkansas Razorback fan song until now. I think it's in a... Yes, it is. All right, maybe I should do this up one. I don't know. I haven't done this in a while. But, you know, Arkansas is doing pretty darn good. With old Sam Pittman at the helm there, you know, everybody's touting, you know, we need to have him Coach of the Year. And I don't know. I don't watch much football. I watch collegiate, but, you know, wrestle with Nance every now and again. But anyway, I had to write this song right here as you know, at one time we weren't doing so well, so kind of a little motivation for the team. So You Arkansas Razorback fans can sing with me. Now, maybe I should write a theme song for all you other folks. I'm an Arkansas Razorback fan. Surely you can tell that I am. A tailgate party with all my friends. Just can't wait till we play again. I will pig suey with all the fans, 'cause I'm an Arkansas Razorback fan. Yeah, I'm an Arkansas Razorback fan. Woo! I'm an Arkansas Razorback fan. I yell just as loud as I can. I go to every single game. To miss one now would be a shame. My Go Team spirit is unrestrained, 'cause I'm an Arkansas Razorback fan. Yeah, I'm an Arkansas Razorback fan. Whoa! Game day is like the fair. There are people everywhere. You can almost say it's pandemonium. You don't have to ask us who's our number one. I'm an Arkansas Razorback fan. This is Arkansas Razorback land. It's very easy to explain. Ever since my youth, it's been ingrained. I got Arkansas red running through my veins. Yeah, I'm an Arkansas Razorback fan. I'm an Arkansas Razorback fan. I'm an Arkansas Razorback fan. Woo! Pig! Suey! Are you sueying in there, Nance? Of course she is. Oh, my goodness. See, so I do serious songs. I do unserious songs. I do a little country, do a little folk, do a little rock, do a little... Hey, I wrote this song, you know, when the Judds were like doing real hot. And I thought Winona had a great bluesy voice. And I thought I had this little tune wallering around in my brain housing group. And I thought, by golly, I should write her a song. So she came out to the Walmart to do a book signing. So we went out there, and I don't know who he was. Her handler was there, and you know, you never know. I recorded it and put it on a CD and put it in a case and handed it to her, and I said, you know, have her listen to this on the bus. If she, you know, thinks she might want to record it or whatever, you know. Had my number, all my contact info on there and stuff, so hadn't heard anything from it. So at least all the girls I asked to dance, you know, told me no. So come on now. I have to use this and what is this? What kind of capo is this? Anyway, it is a Dunlap. Yeah. I usually use the Thalia capos because they're like the best, and I have one for each of my guitars. But this one, I need a Dunlap for. Can't have string buzz, but a love song. And if you can imagine Winona singing this song, or even Marshall Mitchell singing this song. I can't remember time before your love was mine. You wiped my memory out. All I can think about is you and all the things that we can do. And when you look at me, oh baby, can't you see? You take my breath away, the little things you say each time. You let me know that you are mine. Now all I wanna do is give my loving to you. I know you love me, I know you care. You wanna be with me all the time. If you think your heart's reeling from everything you're feeling, the same thing is happening to mine. The way you touch my hand, you make me understand. I hear it in your voice, you've given me a choice to choose. We're in together, win or lose. The day I saw your face, the time I knew it placed, the twinkle in your eye, there was no way to hide the truth. It's you for me and me for you. Now all I wanna do is give my loving to you. I know you love me, I know you care. You wanna be with me all the time. If you think your heart's reeling from everything you're feeling, the same thing is happening to mine. I can't remember time before your love was mine. You wiped my memory out, all I can think about is you. And all the things that we can do. Now all I wanna do is give my loving to you. Now all I wanna do is give my loving to you. Yeah, whether she does it or not, we're going to put it on the next album. Hey, I want to tell you thank you very much for hanging with me. I know tonight's a little bit different, but that's okay. You know, different is good. Until I can see you again, you know, tune in next week, and you never know what'll be going on. And thanks for, oh yeah, we're going to be getting a new website and the whole 9 yards, so you have to check that out. I'll give you more information as information becomes available. And thanks very much. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and I'll see you down the dusty trail.